Okay, this was too good to pass up. This is just a really, okay. Deep breath. I get excited. This is a really, really important part, okay? Because this is where I always say this. I've been saying this for years. I've been saying this for over a decade. It doesn't matter what external changes you make to try to make changes in your life or to create some kind of improvement. That won't matter as much if you do not do the inner work necessary to become the version of you that can not only align with it, but sustain it. So the biggest part of improving any part of your life is that you have to first look within yourself and be very honest with yourself about what parts of you are actually going against what you actually want. Just because we want something doesn't mean every part of us is going to align with it, especially if we're not doing the inner work to understand this. Okay? A vision remains a vision until action is applied to it. There's a common trope that makes its round on the internet. What is for you will come to you. But life is never that simple. The missing piece of that puzzle is that life will continue to be difficult and you will block yourself from enjoying good things if you never deal with the heaviness of your mind and the fear that clutters your heart. The things that are for you will come to you much more easily when you are deeply aligned with your truth and pursuing your growth. The shape of your internal dynamic always influences what will come your way. Your inner blocks, meaning the parts of your conditioning that you do not realize are resisting your freedom, have a way of pushing things away from you until they are unbound. If your mind is full of anger and tension, peace simply won't be possible, and the things that do come your way won't aid in your quest for happiness. Similar vibrations tend to attract each other, and if we don't align ourselves with peace, then harmony will have a hard time coming into our lives. Healing will not only improve your life, but it will open the door for good things to come to you because the quality of your mind determines the quality of your life. The very vibrations that you are emitting out into reality come from within you. And if your inner world is not aligned with what you're trying to see externally, you're not going to see it. It doesn't matter how much we want it. It doesn't matter how much we ask for it, how much we beg, how much we pray, how much we say we want these things. It doesn't matter how much our heart aches for these things if we do not take a look at our inner landscape and see what parts of us is blocking or emitting the vibrations that are actually resisting it or going against it. Okay? If you want to attract more of something in your life, then you need to become the version of you that already lives at that frequency. And then from there, it will come into your life. I have been talking about this for over a decade. I have been saying this for over a decade. If you want more peace in your life, then you need to take a look at where in you is resisting that peace. It could be a part of you that got hurt that now, again, bleeds on that part on that desire for peace. You have to take a look at yourself. If you want more love in your life, then you need to see what walls you have within you that are blocking or creating a resistance from that. If you want more wealth, if you want a better job, I don't know, whatever it is, if you want to start a company, if you want whatever it is you want in life, name it. Okay? But if it's not currently in your reality, it means clearly that the vibration you're emitting is in resistance to what you say you want. Okay? And if that's true, again, changing locations, changing jobs, changing this, changing that, changing anything external could only aid in that process, but it doesn't actually do the work of correcting the signal that you are emitting. If you do not look inward and address the inner foundation of where that vibration is emitting from that's creating your reality, then all you're going to do is move to another location or get another job or get another spouse or whatever it is, and you're going to recreate the issues again in a new setting, because the inner vibration is still emitting the signal of the past. So all you're doing is, no matter where you're going, no matter how you change the dressing of your reality, you're going to emit the same issues to come into your reality again and again and again. And this is how people get stuck in cycles, because they're too busy trying to play checkers with the outer world instead of playing chess within themselves. We are the actual signal that tells our reality what to actually create. And if what we want, what we truly in our heart want, is not what we see in our reality, then we need to look at ourselves, because there's something in us that there's something in our nervous system that we are holding on to, whether we are conscious of it or not, that's emitting the signal that's in resistance to what we say we truly want. And the only person powerful enough to address that is ourselves. No one else can do that for us. Not even the divine creator or whatever the heck entity you believe in or not. Because they are there to assist you. They're not here to completely eradicate your problems and make life easy street for you. That's not what it is. Because what I guarantee you, no matter what divinity you believe in, there's usually these common themes between all of them, is that the bigger priority is for you to develop yourself. Not for them to come and swoop you in, and save the day and now you have no problems. That's not how it works. Okay? And for those of you who don't believe in anything, there's even less of an excuse. The vibration we emit, whether we are conscious of it or not, is our responsibility. It is something we are completely accountable for to ourselves. And this is what I mean by we are co-creators. So for those of you who are still in the victim mentality, this is really going to bother you. We are co-creators. And until you actually accept that, you are going to be an active participant in your own suffering and in staying in your own cycles, because your reality is only lining up with the version of you that you actually are right now. Not who you think you are, not who you want to be, not with what you want in your heart, but with what is actually being emitted from your nervous system and your brain and your spirit. They are all connected fluently. And so if you're not taking a look at your inner landscape and asking yourself the tough, hard questions and getting to the bottom of things and getting to the root of things, then you're not going to be able to fix the signal. If a Wi-Fi tower or signal tower, if something is wrong with the signal, do they just leave the pole there to maybe figure it out? Or have God strike the lightning and now all of a sudden it's fixed? Or do they call the maintenance guys and have them go climb that tower real quick and see what's going on, take a look, troubleshoot, fix the issue, and now it emits? The troubleshooting is a responsibility we have to ourselves. It is what we have to do. It's our work. Because remember, faith without works is dead. You can have all the faith in the world, but unless you climb your own fucking pole and troubleshoot where that vibration is coming from that's affecting the quality of your reality, you're always going to emit the same signal no matter where you go. No matter how much you dress up your outer reality to try to cover it up, you're going to run into the same cycles, same behaviors, same reactions, same issues, same hurt, same. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And for anyone who does come in your reality that is healthy, that you get a glimmer of what could be, because of the signal you're emitting, you're going to be in resistance to that healthy relationship, and you're going to chase it away. Whether you're conscious of it or not, you're going to do it because you didn't look at the inner landscape of the walls you have up that's creating the resistance to what you actually want. And this is also why inner work is so necessary. And it has to happen in order for us to be able to move up in what we are vibrating, so we can be a match, a frequency match to the reality that is actually for us. Our work is not in becoming something we're not. Our work is to knock down the walls we built through survival mode so we could be more of who we are. And through being more of who you truly are and walking in more of your truth and authenticity, in that path, you will actually start to align with the reality that actually matches with what's truly in your heart. It will not fall out of the sky. It's not going to just swoop right in. Nope. You are responsible for the steps that you need to take in your own healing journey. And will any source of divine you believe in be there for you? Absolutely. You better believe it. Divinity will be on your side. Which, by the way, I don't know if you know, the universe, I call it the universe, God, whatever. The universe supports you unconditionally. Unconditionally, which means even if you're sitting there telling yourself you don't believe in yourself, it will support that. I don't think it will want to, but it will, because it's not biased. It's not going to say, well, I'm not going to support that, I'm going to support that. No. You are in the driver's seat. What you tell yourself, the work you do or don't do on yourself, the way that you speak to yourself, the things you choose to actively believe in, your behavior, whether or not you ever look inside yourself and start the journey of healing or not, is what divinity supports. So the ball is in your court. They can't swoop in and save you from yourself, because it cannot, no matter what you believe in, cannot interfere with free will. It can't. It's a law. It's a law of God, the universe, whatever. It's a law. You have to take the first step in looking within yourself and seeing, where in me am I emitting the signal that this is okay in my reality? And let me take a look at me and not take it out on reality. The reality is just a result of you. You're creating the reality. You get to say what's okay and what's not. And your vibration is the one that gives that permission or not. Your vibration is what's either allowing or resisting. And that is also affected by your nervous system. The things you look at or don't look at is directly reflecting, emitting the vibration that's creating the reality that you then see, that is a direct result of the vibration coming from you. So look at it as a projector, and instead of getting mad at the screen, look at the projector, because it's coming from the projector. We are the projectors, us. So take a look at and take inventory of yourself. Take the steps necessary to see where this is coming from, and do the inner work necessary so that you can actually become the version of yourself that aligns with the reality that is truly for you. But in order for you to see a reality that's truly for you, you have to see yourself for who you truly are. And that takes work. We have to accept ourselves. Can we improve ourselves? Yes, absolutely. But without accepting ourselves, we cannot begin to accumulate the other things or correct the other things. The self-love, the self-love, the self-confidence, the self-respect, boundaries, whatever inner growth, feeling our feelings to completion, bringing ourselves to a full integration, like all these things is the work. These are all the work. You are the most powerful player in your life. You are the co-creator in your life. You co-create with the divine. The divine lives in you. And whatever you're seeing in your reality, just use it as inventory. And look at yourself in the mirror. Because that's where the work begins.